1. Omega-packed salmon fillets. Don't overdo the baking time, or your fish will be dry and unappealing. If you keep it pink in the center and cook it until it just flakes at the touch of a fork, this omega-3 powerhouse is divine. 2 salmon fillets 6 to 8 ounces, or 170 to 225 grams each, 2 teaspoons 10 milliliters olive oil 1 to 2 tablespoons 14 grams bread crumbs 1/2 teaspoon dried tarragon 1 tablespoon 15 grams Dijon mustard pinch of paprika lemon slices, for garnish. Preparation and use. Preheat the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit 230 degrees Celsius, or gas mark 8. Rinse the salmon fillets and pat them dry. Lightly grease a glass baking dish with olive oil. Place the fish skin side down in the dish. Mix the tarragon into the mustard and spread over the fish. Sprinkle each fillet with the bread crumbs and paprika. Bake for 10 to 15 minutes until just past pink in the center. Top with the lemon slices and serve. Yield 2 servings. How it works: the omega-3 fatty acids in high-oil fish, such as salmon, sardines, tuna, and mackerel, are anti-inflammatory. Studies suggest that diets higher in the omega-3 fatty acids found in fish oil may improve asthma. Lifestyle tip: keep living spaces, especially bedrooms, clean and dust-free. Use pillows filled with polyester, not feather or down, and cover them with dust mite-proof pillowcases. Wash bedding weekly in hot water. Vacuum or wipe down bedspreads once a week. 2. Antioxidant-rich Waldorf salad. We like this recipe because it's refreshing, easy to make, and contains a number of ingredients that promote lung health. 6 tablespoons 75 grams plain Greek yogurt 2 tablespoons 28 milliliters fresh lemon juice 8 teaspoons each sea salt and freshly ground black pepper 1 cup 100 grams chopped celery 1 cup 150 grams sliced seedless red grapes 2 large red sweet apples, peeled, cored, and chopped 1 cup 100 grams walnuts pinch of paprika celery leaves, for garnish. Preparation and use. In a large bowl, whip the yogurt and lemon juice together. Stir in the salt and pepper. In a separate bowl, mix the celery, grapes, apple, and walnuts. Pour the yogurt mixture over the fruit mixture until fully covered. Stir to combine. Add a pinch of paprika to each serving. Garnish with the celery leaves. Yield 4 servings. How it works: apples, grapes, and celery leaves are high in flavonoids, water-soluble plant pigments that benefit health, and vitamin C. Both are antioxidants. People with chronic lung conditions, such as asthma, often have low levels of antioxidants, perhaps because this inflammatory condition depletes them. One study found that vitamin C supplementation helped protect against exercise-induced asthma. Other studies have shown that more fresh fruit in the diet improves asthma. Also, the beneficial bacteria in yogurt promote gut health. Research increasingly suggests that abnormal resident flora or bacteria predisposes people to asthma and other allergic conditions. Preliminary research suggests that some probiotic supplements improve airway responses. Whether eating yogurt improves asthma isn't yet known, but it does seem to fortify immune function. 3. Carotene booster. Autumn is the perfect time of year to enjoy those colorful, carotene-rich pumpkins, which are members of the squash family. 1 pumpkin 3 pounds, or 1.36 kilograms washed, cut in half, and seeded 3 cups 80 milliliters olive oil 2 tablespoons 28 milliliters balsamic vinegar 1 teaspoon 2 grams ground cinnamon 1 teaspoon 7 grams honey 1 tablespoon 14 grams unsalted butter. Preparation and use. Preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit 220 degrees Celsius, or gas mark 7. Cut the pumpkin into 10 wedges. Put the wedges on a baking sheet. Mix the olive oil and vinegar together, pour over the pumpkin, and toss until the pumpkin is covered. Spread the wedges in a single layer across the sheet. Sprinkle each wedge with cinnamon. Roast for about 40 minutes. Remove from the oven and top the inside of each wedge with a tiny pat of butter. Enjoy the pumpkin by scooping it out of the skin. Yield 4 to 6 servings. How it works: pumpkins, yellow squash, carrots, bell peppers, and other orange-hued vegetables and fruits get their pigment from carotenoids, powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation, support the immune system, and maintain respiratory linings. One study found that a supplement containing a mixture of carotenes helped to prevent exercise-induced asthma. Lifestyle tip: breathe clean air. Steer clear of smoke-filled rooms or of strong odors from perfume, air fresheners, or paint. On days of heavy pollen or outdoor pollution, stay indoors, close windows, and use air conditioning as necessary. 4. Iced coffee pick-me-up. We love this drink for a late morning boost. Try to enjoy it before noon, especially if caffeine keeps you awake at night. 2 cups 475 milliliters water 1/4 cup 55 grams ground dark roast coffee 1/4 cup 78 grams sweetened condensed milk divided 8 ice cubes. Fact or myth? People with asthma should not exercise. Myth. Physical activity conditions the lungs, heart, muscle, bones, and brain. Enjoyable exercise is a great stress buster. Swimming is thought to be a good exercise for people with asthma because of the breathing patterns typical of that sport. If you have exercise-induced asthma, you may need to use your inhaler before you start. Check with your doctor about that. Cold, dry air can also aggravate asthma. In that case, indoor activities may be the ticket. Preparation and use. Brew the coffee. Pour half of the condensed milk into each of 2 mugs. Divide the hot coffee between the mugs. Stir until the milk is dissolved. Fill 2 tall glasses with 4 ice cubes each. Gradually pour each portion of hot coffee over the ice and stir to chill. For a thinner, cooler drink, add more cubes. Enjoy. Yield 2 servings. Recipe variation: on chilly days, try this coffee hot, just leave out the ice cubes and add a pinch of ground cinnamon. How it works: several studies have shown that caffeine modestly improves lung function for up to 4 hours in people with asthma. Avoid late afternoon or evening intake, which could interfere with a good night's sleep. Caffeine is related to theophylline, an asthma medication that helps open airways, reducing breathlessness. 5. Eucalyptus chest rub. The smell alone of this soothing rub brings respiratory relief. 1 tablespoon 15 milliliters unscented lotion, olive oil, or 15 grams petroleum jelly 2 drops eucalyptus essential oil. Preparation and use. Blend the lotion and essential oil in a small, clean jar. Rub the mixture onto your chest, start with a small amount to see how you respond to eucalyptus. Inhale deeply as you work. You're drawing some of those aromatic, medicinal oils into your lungs. Wash your hands thoroughly before touching your eyes, nose, or other sensitive mucous membranes. If you have any remaining rub, store it in the jar and cap tightly. Yield 1 rub. How it works: eucalyptus has anti-inflammatory, expectorant effects. It may also help open the airways by relaxing the encircling muscles. One study found that a special preparation taken internally eased asthma symptoms and reduced the need for medications. However, it is not safe to take eucalyptus essential oil by mouth. Plant essential oils are highly concentrated. Many are toxic when taken internally. Lifestyle tip: check out your allergic reactions. 80% of people who suffer asthma attacks are allergic to airborne particles that come from mold, pollen, trees and grasses, animal dander, and cockroach droppings. 6. Beneficial tuna with Brazil nuts. Once you've enjoyed this dish hot from the oven, keep up your omega-3s by putting the leftovers in tuna salad sandwiches, mix with plain yogurt and a little lemon instead of mayonnaise. 4 tuna medallions 4 ounces, or 115 grams each 2 teaspoons 10 milliliters olive oil 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt freshly ground black pepper, to taste 1/4 cup 33 grams crushed Brazil nuts lemon wedges, for garnish. Preparation and use. Preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit 220 degrees Celsius, or gas mark 7. Rinse the tuna medallions and pat dry. Brush each side with olive oil and sprinkle with salt and pepper. Roll the medallions in the crushed nuts. Coat a glass baking dish with vegetable oil spray. Bake the tuna for 15 to 20 minutes until the center is just past pink. Yield, 4 servings. How it works: Brazil nuts and seafood are excellent sources of selenium, an antioxidant that works against inflammation. At least 2 studies have shown that people who consume selenium in their diet were less likely to have asthma than were those who did not. Tuna is a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation in airways. One survey showed that families that ate oily fish high in omega-3s, such as tuna, sardines, and salmon, had a nearly 3 times lower percentage of children with asthma than families that did not.